you obviously say, I want X number of 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom studios, and what you wanted in that plan, because obviously you've worked that out in terms of the return on the investment that you want to get out of it. Am I right in thinking on this one you were actually able to change them and add some other ones in? And how did you go about changing that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we spoke to the council because I think it's extremely important to have the council officers on board, whether you're working on planning, building control, or any other issue, because you've got to work with them, and they are the enemy, so to speak, for want of a better expression. They're there to help people get on with developments. They want to see housing or houses being built. They want to see old buildings brought back into use. So we spoke to the planning department, called them out, showed them our plans, what we're looking to do, what the properties will look like at the end. And every step of the way they came in, because they were very cautious about this particular building, simply because it was grade 2 listed. So they made it very clear in terms of the certain items, windows, doors, etc., that they wanted to maintain, which we couldn't change. So we showed them around, and as we started work, and we built a good understanding and relationship, we were able to show them that really this particular project could have 3 more units. And then once we highlighted them to the planning inspector, I said, we can have this here, this here, this here. He could see the quality of work. He could see that we're kind of serious investors. We weren't just looking to maximize stuff and just kind of build houses, sell them on, and make a big profit. We wanted to do a good job, and we wanted to respect the character of the building. And having built that relationship, he then agreed that we could have 3 additional units on that particular project, because it worked.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think sometimes being a graded listed building, it puts people off because they go, oh, don't get around that? Is it a bit of a challenge? Should I do it? Or, because you're right, Boston has some lovely features.
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of, I think grade 2 listed buildings are kind of a niche within themselves. So there are people out there who specialize, who only ever buy them because they kind of know their way around planning and working with contractors. So they do bring lots of challenges in terms of trying to obtain planning permission and then carrying out the work. So there are always restrictions in terms of keeping some of the inherent characteristics of a building, be it windows, doors, or something else, sometimes even the flooring. So we had a fireplace that we couldn't change. There are a couple of cupboards in there we couldn't change. So the grade 2 listed buildings can be a challenge, but they can also give you more joy, because when you see the building coming back into use, if it hasn't been used, and when you fix and repair and improve the building, those particular characteristics, which kind of sometimes can feel like a bit of a hurdle, when you see them at the end and how good they look, it makes it even more worthwhile. But yeah, grade 2 listed building, to answer your question, can be a challenge.